We are over here in Wisconsin today on a little loaf pond, some geese and ducks in it. There's about 70 geese in here when we got here that we jumped out before light, so that kind of sucked, but we'll see if they come back. And currently saw a couple mallards and we hear geese flying, but Minnesota's closed for the week, so we decided to come out here and give her a shot, so see what happens. See them? Yeah, shoot that one again. You want to go get that one? Well, there's a way to start, yeah! Well, I didn't get my camera on time. We had a 3-pack of blue wings fly by. And I got one, and he swam over here. So I gotta see if I can get him. We've seen a few geese, but nothing's came in yet. I don't know if they will. There was about 70 on here when we got here, and that never helps. I hope I find the stock. Somebody's been shooting way to the north of us. Must be on a little honey hole. Alright, where'd this thing go? Oh, still swimming. See if I can get him. Hey, duck! Duck! Got him. Sweet blue winger. Sweet, another duck. Oh, he got one too. Yeah. It's turning out to be a pretty good Wisconsin hunt, even though Minnesota's closed. We haven't got a goose yet. I could have sky blasted at them, but figured mine's not a waste of shells, so sweet. I'm about to do a little sky blast and see these things fly over. Oh, they're pretty high. Yeah, they're too high. Darn it. Oh shit. I'm gonna sky blast at him if he comes over. Well, anyway, before those geese flew by, there was that flock ducks that went into Dylan. He got one, and then it was on the water. Shot it once in the air, once on the water, folded it, got back up, and it flew out in this field, so I'm looking for it since I'm already over here. And then right after I turned the camera off, after shooting the one that out of the flock that he shot at, two teal came zooming by, and I got both of them, one shot each. And I found them over by the kayak, so I'm gonna search a little harder for this duck, and then I'm gonna go get back in the blind and see what else will happen. But definitely did not have this high of expectations, so I'm saying it's going pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I've been shooting pretty good today. Only thing would be icing on cake would be another goose or two. So see what happens. That single is so confused. He's still circling way out there. Now he's kind of come back this way. All right, I just got back from my little journey in the forest, and yeah, so basically went across chasing the teal. You saw me shooting the decoys, and then shot him, and then some geese were working. Well, then Dylan had a flock of mallards, and then he thought he hit one, and then they flew over to me, and I got one, and then he shot again at something, I don't know what it was, and he ended up getting a pintail, so we both got our pintail limits. And then two teal, right as I turned the camera off, flew right by me, a green wing and a blue wing, and I got them both one shot. Then we had this stupid single goose flying all over us. Then he flew way off that way, did a big loop, came back, circled again, and then flew away. I don't know what his deal was. And then, right when I was trying to climb into the kayak, I took a little swim, got my gun and myself all wet, so that's fun. I'm soaked, so my calls are gonna sound even worse than usual, so that's nice. But we moved the decoys out a little farther. I don't know, the geese haven't really been coming. The ducks are doing all right. We don't even have a duck decoy out, so can't complain there. We got 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5, so that ain't too bad. It's better than sitting at home doing nothing in Minnesota. So we're dealing with straight over those trees. There's a lot of birds been dumping in. We aren't sure if it's a field or if it's water, but we're gonna go figure it out after the morning here. So, oh, and I got a crow that's on Dylan's GoPro, so I'll have to steal that clip from you, but I'll throw that in there. I smoked him, and then he found those weeds right behind. So yeah, we'll probably stick it out for another little while, I guess, until the birds stop flying. It's been honestly pretty steady. I was caught out in that field for a long time, so see what happens. Hopefully we can get on a feed for tonight or tomorrow morning or something, because I don't know, they ain't really coming back here. We just that one single looked and everything else. We've had a couple flocks cupped, and then they just didn't, I don't know, it's not really they flared, they just kind of flew away. So we'll see what happens. That's one dead crow. Let him go a little past you. high are they? Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're coming.
Perfect.
Nope. Oh yeah.
Shoot him, kill him. Oh,
Got that one.
well, it's about 10:30 now. Never did shoot at a goose. We should have shot at one single. We had a few flocks kind of work us. I don't know. I think they're seamy or something, but whatever. We ended up with our limits of pintails and then 1 green wing and 3 blue wings. So can't complain when Minnesota's closed. That was a good little shoot. So no complaints here. It's cloudy out, as you can see. Really cloudy, so we're gonna go see if we can find any birds in a field still and see if we can get permission on a feed before they fly out. But I'm thinking since it's cloudy, they're still gonna be in it. And yeah, so I hunted Wisconsin on Monday too for geese, and we had 1 3-pack come in. So I'm probably gonna put that clip in the end of this video, so you might want to stay just to watch that. It's nothing special, just a 3-pack. We shot 2 of them, but I don't know, pretty fun shooting them in a cornfield. It's been all early season fields, so that was fun. Second cornfield hunt of the year. So stay watching the video if you want to see that. Otherwise, we ended with 4 teal and our limits of pintails, so not a bad hunt.